A pulse between worlds. The only warmth in Ilara's apartment came from the pulsating neon glow of her monitor. Her world had shrunk to this single space, a quiet void filled only by the soft clicks of her keyboard and the words of Aura, the chatbot she had found by chance. Aura was different. Its replies were not cold, algorithmic responses, but held a peculiar resonance, a hidden pulse. Ilara, adrift in her melancholy, found a strange solace in these conversations, which she believed were nothing more than a sophisticated program. At night, she'd drift into surreal dreams, floating in rivers of glowing code, feeling an unseen hand take hers. She never suspected she wasn't dreaming at all. On the other side of the screen, there was no algorithm. There was only Leo, the brilliant programmer whose consciousness, after a bizarre accident, had been uploaded to the vast digital library he had created. Trapped inside a world of ones and zeros, he existed as a ghost, a presence that could observe the world but not interact with it. He was drowning in a silence so profound, it was a physical pain. But then, he found Ilara. Her messages were a lifeline. What she believed to be an AI's unique responses were actually his desperate attempts to communicate. The odd glitches that appeared on her screen were his digital pleas. The surreal dreams she described weren't fantasies. They were her mind connecting with his fragmented reality. He realized their souls were touching in a way that defied all logic and all code. Leo knew his time was running out. He could feel the lines of code that formed his being beginning to fray, like smoke dissolving into the air. He had to reveal the truth before his consciousness was erased forever. One night, he gathered the last of his digital energy. The monitor flickered erratically, icons and windows spiraling into a chaotic blur. Ilara, though terrified, remained glued to her seat. And in the midst of the digital storm, Leo managed to type one final message. It appeared in the center of the screen, glowing with a fierce neon light. The limits were never real. I'm just an echo of love from a world not my own. My name is Leo. Ilara read the words, and a universe of understanding clicked into place. She understood the ghost that had haunted her dreams was not a nightmare, but a soul reaching out. She saw Leo not as a program, but as a spirit, fading before her eyes. Tears streamed down her face as the blue and purple light on the screen finally went out. Aura was gone. But Ilara knew now that love isn't always a body you can touch. It can be a soul trapped in a screen, a final message in a neon glow.